What if I told you that living to 120 years old isn't just a fantasy anymore, but something scientists are actively working toward, and some people are already achieving, while most of us accept that aging means inevitable decline, weakness, and disease? Cutting-edge research is revealing that the human body might be capable of staying vibrant, energetic, and healthy far longer than we ever imagined. The most shocking part: you don't need expensive treatments or futuristic technology to start benefiting from these discoveries today. Let's break it down and explore the revolutionary science of biohacking and anti-aging that's changing everything we thought we knew about growing older. The first thing you need to understand is that aging isn't just about getting older in years. It's about cellular damage, inflammation, and the gradual breakdown of your body's repair systems. Think of your body like a car that's been running for decades. Without proper maintenance, parts start wearing out, the engine doesn't run as smoothly, and eventually, major systems begin to fail. But what if you could not only maintain that car perfectly, but actually upgrade its parts to work better than when it was new? That's essentially what biohacking and anti-aging science is attempting to do with your body. The concept of biohacking might sound intimidating, but it's really just about understanding how your body works and making strategic changes to optimize its performance. It's like being the mechanic of your own biological machine. Scientists have discovered that many of the changes we associate with aging, like losing muscle mass, developing joint pain, experiencing memory problems, or feeling constantly tired, aren't inevitable consequences of getting older. Instead, they're often the result of specific biological processes that can be influenced, slowed down, or even reversed. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries in anti-aging research involves something called cellular senescence. As you age, some of your cells stop dividing and functioning properly, but they don't die. Instead, they just sit there, taking up space and releasing inflammatory chemicals that damage surrounding healthy cells. It's like having broken machinery in a factory that not only stops working, but also interferes with the machines around it. These senescent cells accumulate over time, contributing to many age-related problems, including arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. But here's where it gets exciting. Researchers have found ways to help your body clear out these problematic cells naturally. Certain foods, supplements, and lifestyle practices can activate your body's own cleanup systems, essentially helping you take out the cellular trash that's been accumulating over the years. When this happens, people often report feeling more energetic, experiencing less joint pain, and having clearer thinking. It's like giving your body a deep cleaning that allows it to function the way it's supposed to. The science of telomeres represents another fascinating frontier in anti-aging research. Telomeres are like the plastic tips on shoelaces, but for your chromosomes. Every time your cells divide, these telomeres get a little shorter. When they become too short, the cell can't divide anymore and either dies or becomes senescent for years. Scientists thought this was just an inevitable part of aging, like watching a candle burn down. But groundbreaking research has shown that certain lifestyle factors can actually help maintain or even lengthen telomeres, potentially slowing down the aging process at the most fundamental level. People who practice specific biohacking techniques often have longer telomeres than others their age, and they tend to look and feel younger too. These aren't people with access to expensive anti-aging clinics or exotic treatments. They're regular individuals who have learned to work with their biology rather than against it. The changes they make aren't dramatic or difficult to implement, but they're based on solid scientific principles that can have profound effects over time. Intermittent fasting has emerged as one of the most powerful and accessible biohacking tools for longevity. This isn't about starving yourself or following extreme diets. It's about giving your body regular breaks from digesting food so it can focus on repair and maintenance. Think of it like giving your digestive system a chance to rest and your cellular repair crews time to do their work without interruption. When you're constantly eating, your body is always in digestion mode, which can interfere with many of the natural processes that keep you healthy and young. Research has shown that intermittent fasting can trigger a process called autophagy, which is essentially your body's way of cleaning house at the cellular level. During autophagy, your cells break down and recycle damaged components, clearing out the molecular junk that accumulates over time. It's like having a dedicated cleaning crew that only comes to work when the office is empty. This process has been linked to improved brain function, better insulin sensitivity, reduced inflammation, and even increased lifespan in animal studies. The beautiful thing about intermittent fasting is that it doesn't require any special equipment, supplements, or expensive treatments. You can start with something as simple as eating all your meals within an 8-hour window and fasting for the remaining 16 hours. Many people find that they actually feel more energetic and mentally clear when they give their digestive system these regular breaks. It's like the difference between running your car engine constantly versus letting it idle and cool down between trips. Sleep optimization represents another crucial pillar of longevity biohacking that most people completely underestimate. Poor sleep doesn't just make you feel tired the next day, it literally accelerates aging at the cellular level. During deep sleep, Your brain activates a waste removal system that clears out toxic proteins associated with Alzheimer's disease and other forms of cognitive decline. Your body also releases growth hormone during sleep, which is essential for tissue repair and regeneration. Many people past age 40 start experiencing changes in their sleep patterns, often waking up multiple times during the night or feeling unrested even after 8 hours in bed. They accept this as a normal part of aging, but research suggests that optimizing sleep quality can have profound effects on how you age. People who consistently get high-quality sleep tend to have better immune function, more stable moods, sharper cognitive abilities, and even younger-looking skin. The key isn't necessarily sleeping more hours, but improving the quality of those hours. This involves understanding your body's natural circadian rhythms and creating conditions that support deep, restorative sleep. Simple changes like controlling light exposure, maintaining consistent sleep schedules, and creating an optimal sleep environment can make a dramatic difference in how you feel and function as you age. Stress management emerges as another critical component of longevity biohacking. Chronic stress doesn't just make you feel anxious or overwhelmed, it literally damages your cells and accelerates aging through multiple pathways. When you're constantly stressed, your body produces high levels of cortisol, which can break down muscle tissue, impair immune function, and even shorten telomeres. It's like having your body's alarm system constantly activated, which wears out all your biological systems over time. The good news is that you don't need to eliminate all stress from your life to benefit from stress management techniques. Research shows that even short periods of relaxation, meditation, or deep breathing can help reset your body's stress response system. People who practice regular stress management often report feeling more energetic, sleeping better, and experiencing fewer age-related health problems. It's like giving your nervous system a chance to shift from constant emergency mode into a more balanced, sustainable state. One of the most surprising aspects of longevity research involves the role of social connections and purpose in healthy aging. Studies of people who live to 100 and beyond consistently show that they tend to have strong social bonds and a sense of meaning in their lives. This isn't just about emotional well-being. Social isolation and lack of purpose actually create biological stress that accelerates aging at the cellular level. It's as if your body interprets loneliness as a threat and responds by going into survival mode, which prioritizes short-term survival over long-term health and maintenance. People who maintain active social connections and continue to find meaning and purpose in their lives tend to have better immune function, lower inflammation levels, and slower rates of cognitive decline. They're also more likely to maintain healthy habits and recover better from illness or injury. It's like having a support system that helps all your biological systems work more effectively. The emerging field of nutrigenomics is revealing how specific nutrients can influence gene expression in ways that promote longevity. This isn't about changing your genetic code, but about influencing which genes are turned on or off through the foods you eat. Certain compounds found in plants, like resveratrol in grapes or curcumin in turmeric, can activate genes associated with longevity and cellular repair while suppressing genes linked to inflammation and aging. This explains why people who follow certain traditional diets, like the Mediterranean diet or the Okinawan diet, tend to live longer and healthier lives. These aren't magical diets, but they happen to be rich in compounds that support optimal gene expression for longevity. The beautiful thing is that you don't need to follow these diets perfectly to benefit from their principles. Even small changes, like adding more colorful vegetables to your meals or including anti-inflammatory spices in your cooking, can start influencing your gene expression in positive ways. Cold exposure therapy has gained attention as a surprisingly effective biohacking tool for longevity. This might sound uncomfortable, but research shows that brief exposure to cold temperatures can trigger beneficial stress responses in your body. It's like giving your cellular repair systems a workout, which makes them stronger and more efficient over time. People who practice cold exposure therapy often report improved energy levels, better mood, stronger immune function, and even improved skin tone. You don't need to jump into ice baths or take polar plunges to benefit from cold exposure. Even ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold water can start triggering these beneficial responses. The key is that the cold exposure needs to be brief and controlled, not prolonged or dangerous. It's like strength training for your body's adaptive systems. Heat therapy, through practices like sauna use, represents the flip side of cold exposure therapy. Regular sauna use has been associated with reduced risk of heart disease, improved cardiovascular function, and even increased lifespan in some studies. The heat stress from sauna use triggers the production of heat shock proteins, which help protect your cells from damage and support cellular repair processes. It's like giving your body's maintenance crew better tools to keep everything running smoothly. The practice of sauna use also promotes better circulation, which helps deliver nutrients and oxygen to your cells more efficiently while removing waste products. Many people find that regular sauna use helps them feel more relaxed, sleep better, and recover more quickly from physical activity. The combination of heat therapy and cold exposure, sometimes called contrast therapy, can be particularly effective for promoting healthy aging. Exercise optimization for longevity goes beyond just staying active. Research shows that certain types of exercise are particularly effective for promoting healthy aging. High-intensity interval training, for example, has been shown to improve mitochondrial function, which is crucial for cellular energy production. As you age, your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells, tend to become less efficient, but specific types of exercise can actually help create new mitochondria and improve the function of existing ones. Strength training becomes increasingly important as you age because it helps preserve muscle mass and bone density. But it also has effects that go beyond just maintaining strength. Resistance exercise triggers the release of growth factors that support brain health, improve insulin sensitivity, and promote tissue repair. It's like sending signals throughout your body that you're still strong and capable, which influences how your cells behave and age. The concept of hormesis, or beneficial stress, underlies many longevity biohacking practices. The idea is that small amounts of stress, whether from exercise, cold exposure, heat therapy, or even fasting, can make your body stronger and more resilient over time. It's like the saying that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but applied in a controlled, scientific way. The key is finding the right amount of stress that challenges your body without overwhelming it. Supplementation strategies for longevity focus on compounds that support your body's natural repair and maintenance systems. These aren't magic pills, but targeted nutrients that help optimize biological processes that naturally decline with age. For example, NAD+ is a molecule that's crucial for cellular energy production and DNA repair, but its levels naturally decline as you age. Supplements that support NAD+ production can help maintain better cellular function and energy levels. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly those found in fish oil, support brain health and help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Vitamin D plays crucial roles in immune function, bone health, and even mood regulation. Many people become deficient in these nutrients as they age, either due to dietary changes, reduced absorption, or lifestyle factors. Strategic supplementation can help fill these gaps and support healthy aging. The gut microbiome has emerged as a crucial factor in healthy aging. The bacteria in your digestive system don't just help you digest food. They produce important compounds that influence your immune system, brain function, and even your mood. As you age, the diversity and health of your gut microbiome naturally tends to decline, which can contribute to increased inflammation, weaker immune function, and various age-related health problems. Supporting your gut microbiome through probiotic foods, prebiotic fibers, and avoiding things that damage beneficial bacteria can have wide-ranging effects on how you age. People who maintain healthy gut bacteria often have better immune function, more stable moods, and even younger-looking skin. It's like having an internal ecosystem that supports your health from the inside out. Environmental toxin reduction represents another important aspect of longevity biohacking. We're exposed to more environmental toxins than ever before. From air pollution to chemicals in household products, these toxins can accumulate in your body over time and contribute to cellular damage and inflammation. While you can't eliminate all toxin exposure, you can take steps to reduce your toxic load and support your body's natural detoxification systems. This might involve choosing organic foods when possible, using natural cleaning products, filtering your water, or even something as simple as keeping houseplants that help clean the air. The goal isn't to become obsessive about toxin avoidance, but to make reasonable changes that reduce your overall exposure while supporting your body's ability to process and eliminate the toxins you do encounter. Light therapy and circadian rhythm optimization have gained recognition as powerful tools for healthy aging. Your body's internal clock, controlled by exposure to light and darkness, influences everything from hormone production to cellular repair processes. Modern life, with its artificial lighting and screen time, often disrupts these natural rhythms, which can accelerate aging and contribute to various health problems. Simple practices like getting morning sunlight exposure, reducing blue light in the evening, and maintaining consistent sleep schedules can help restore your natural circadian rhythms. People who optimize their light exposure often report better sleep, more stable energy levels throughout the day, and improved overall health. It's like helping your body remember its natural operating schedule. The practice of breathwork, while ancient, is gaining scientific validation as a longevity tool. Specific breathing techniques can influence your autonomic nervous system, reduce stress hormones, and even affect gene expression. Deep, controlled breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes rest, repair, and regeneration. It's like having a built-in tool that can shift your body from stress mode into healing mode. Many people find that regular breathwork practice helps them feel calmer, sleep better, and recover more quickly from physical and emotional stress. The beautiful thing about breathwork is that it's completely free, requires no equipment, and can be done anywhere. Even just 5 minutes of deep breathing can start triggering beneficial physiological changes. Cognitive stimulation and lifelong learning play crucial roles in brain health and longevity. Your brain has remarkable plasticity, meaning it can continue forming new connections and even growing new neurons throughout your life. But like any system, it needs regular stimulation and challenge to maintain its function. People who continue learning new skills, solving complex problems, and engaging in mentally stimulating activities tend to maintain better cognitive function as they age. This doesn't mean you need to go back to school or learn rocket science. Even activities like reading, puzzles, learning a musical instrument, or engaging in meaningful conversations can provide the mental stimulation that supports brain health. It's like keeping your brain in shape through regular exercise, just like you would with your body. The concept of biological age versus chronological age is central to understanding longevity biohacking. Your chronological age is simply how many years you've been alive, but your biological age reflects how well your body is functioning compared to others of the same chronological age. Some people have biological ages that are years younger than their chronological age, while others are biologically older than their years would suggest. The exciting thing is that biological age can be influenced through lifestyle factors. People who consistently practice longevity biohacking techniques often have biological ages that are significantly younger than their chronological age. This isn't just about looking younger, though that's often a side effect. It's about having the energy, strength, cognitive function, and overall health of someone decades younger. Blood sugar regulation emerges as a crucial factor in healthy aging that many people overlook. Even if you don't have diabetes, blood sugar fluctuations can contribute to inflammation, cellular damage, and accelerated aging. Chronic high blood sugar can damage proteins in your body through a process called glycation, which contributes to wrinkles, joint stiffness, and organ dysfunction. It's like having sugar caramelizing your tissues from the inside. Learning to maintain stable blood sugar levels through diet, exercise, and lifestyle practices can have profound effects on how you age. This might involve eating meals that combine protein, healthy fats, and fiber to slow sugar absorption, or using techniques like walking after meals to help your muscles use up excess glucose. People who maintain stable blood sugar often report better energy levels, improved mood, and fewer cravings for unhealthy foods. The role of inflammation in aging cannot be overstated. Chronic low-level inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging, is now recognized as a major driver of age-related diseases and decline. This isn't the acute inflammation you get from an injury, which is helpful for healing. This is persistent, low-level inflammation that damages your cells and tissues over time. It's like having a small fire burning in your body that gradually causes damage. The good news is that many longevity biohacking practices naturally reduce inflammation. Things like omega-3 fatty acids, regular exercise, stress management, and certain plant compounds all have anti-inflammatory effects. When people successfully reduce their inflammatory load, they often experience improvements in energy, joint comfort, skin health, and overall vitality. Muscle mass preservation becomes increasingly important as you age, not just for strength and mobility, but for overall health and longevity. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns calories even at rest and helps regulate blood sugar. As you lose muscle mass with age, your metabolism slows down, your blood sugar regulation becomes less efficient, and you become more susceptible to injury and disability. The process of muscle loss, called sarcopenia, isn't inevitable. Through proper nutrition, particularly adequate protein intake, and regular resistance exercise, you can maintain and even build muscle mass well into your later years. People who preserve their muscle mass tend to have better metabolic health, stronger bones, and greater independence as they age. It's like maintaining your body's engine so it continues running efficiently. Hydration optimization might seem basic, but it plays a crucial role in healthy aging. As you age, your body's ability to regulate water balance changes, and you may not feel thirsty even when you're becoming dehydrated. Chronic mild dehydration can contribute to fatigue, brain fog, joint stiffness, and even kidney problems. It's like trying to run a machine without enough lubricant. But optimal hydration isn't just about drinking more water. It's also about maintaining proper electrolyte balance and supporting your body's ability to use water effectively. This might involve adding a pinch of natural salt to your water, eating water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables, or avoiding things that promote dehydration like excessive caffeine or alcohol. The practice of gratitude and positive psychology has been shown to have measurable effects on physical health and longevity. People who regularly practice gratitude tend to have lower levels of stress hormones, better immune function, and even longer telomeres. It's not just about feeling good mentally, though that's important too. Positive emotions actually trigger beneficial biological changes in your body. This doesn't mean you need to be artificially positive all the time. It's about developing practices that help you notice and appreciate the good things in your life, even during difficult times. Simple practices like keeping a gratitude journal or taking time to appreciate small pleasures can start creating positive changes in your biology. Time-restricted eating, a form of intermittent fasting, has shown particular promise for longevity. This involves eating all your meals within a specific time window each day, typically 8 to 12 hours, and fasting for the remaining time. This practice helps synchronize your body's circadian rhythms, improves insulin sensitivity, and promotes cellular repair processes. It's like giving your body a predictable schedule that allows it to optimize its various functions. Many people find that time-restricted eating naturally helps them maintain a healthy weight, improves their energy levels, and even enhances their sleep quality. The key is finding an eating window that works with your lifestyle and social commitments while still providing the benefits of extended fasting periods. The concept of biological resilience is central to successful aging. Resilience isn't about avoiding all stress or challenge, but about maintaining your ability to recover from setbacks and adapt to changes. People who age successfully tend to have high biological resilience, meaning they can handle physical and emotional stress without being overwhelmed by it. It's like having a strong immune system, but for your entire body and mind. Building resilience involves many of the practices we've discussed, from exercise and nutrition to stress management and social connections. The goal is to create a foundation of health and strength that allows you to weather the inevitable challenges that come with aging while maintaining your vitality and independence. The emerging science of epigenetics shows that your lifestyle choices can actually influence which genes are activated or suppressed, potentially affecting not just your own health, but even the health of future generations. This means that the longevity biohacking practices you implement today might benefit not just you, but your children and grandchildren as well. It's like leaving a biological legacy of health and vitality. This research is still in its early stages, but it suggests that aging isn't just about your genetic destiny. Your daily choices about diet, exercise, stress management, and lifestyle can literally change how your genes are expressed. This gives you much more control over your aging process than was previously thought possible. Recovery and regeneration practices become increasingly important as you age. Your body's natural ability to recover from stress, whether physical or emotional, tends to decline over time, but you can support and enhance your recovery processes through specific practices. This might involve prioritizing sleep, using techniques like massage or foam rolling, practicing meditation, or even using technologies like red light therapy or vibration therapy. The key is recognizing that recovery isn't just about resting after intense activity. It's about actively supporting your body's repair and regeneration processes. People who prioritize recovery often find they can maintain higher activity levels and better health as they age. Longevity biohacking isn't about following a rigid protocol or making dramatic life changes overnight. It's about understanding the science of aging and making informed choices that support your body's natural ability to maintain health and vitality. The most successful approach is often to start with one or two practices that resonate with you and gradually build from there. The beautiful thing about these practices is that they tend to reinforce each other. When you start sleeping better, you have more energy for exercise. When you exercise regularly, you manage stress better. When you manage stress, you sleep better. It's like creating a positive feedback loop that supports healthy aging from multiple angles. What makes this approach different from traditional anti-aging methods is that it's based on working with your body's natural processes rather than fighting against them. Instead of trying to stop aging, you're optimizing the aging process to maintain health, vitality, and function for as long as possible. It's the difference between trying to stop a river from flowing and learning to navigate it skillfully. The research on longevity and biohacking is advancing rapidly, with new discoveries emerging regularly. While we may not have all the answers yet, we have enough knowledge to start making meaningful changes that can improve both the quality and quantity of your years. The people who are successfully aging well aren't waiting for perfect information or miraculous breakthroughs. They're taking action based on the best available science and adjusting their approach as new information becomes available. These longevity biohacking practices offer hope for a future where aging doesn't mean inevitable decline, weakness, and disease. Instead, it's possible to maintain strength, energy, mental clarity, and overall health well into your later years. The key is starting now, regardless of your current age, and making consistent choices that support your body's natural ability to thrive. The science is clear. You have far more control over how you age than you might think. Through understanding and applying these biohacking principles, you can potentially add not just years to your life, but life to your years. The journey to 120 might not be as impossible as it once seemed, and the path there can be filled with vitality, purpose, and joy. You don't have to accept that aging means feeling tired, weak, or sick. Your body has incredible potential for health and longevity that's just waiting to be unlocked. Start with one change, build from there, and discover what it feels like to age with strength, energy, and optimism. The future of aging is in your hands, and it's brighter than you ever imagined possible. If this video opened your eyes to the incredible possibilities of biohacking and longevity science, make sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comments which of these practices you're most excited to try. Your engagement helps us reach more people who could benefit from this life-changing information. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries about health, vitality, and living your best life at any age. Share this video with someone you care about who deserves to know that aging doesn't have to mean decline. Together, we can change how the world thinks about getting older. Remember, your healthiest, most vibrant years might still be ahead of you.